Welcome, people. Good evening. Welcome to the midweek mingle. We are in the closing stages of Arsenal versus Port Vale. Port Vale versus Arsenal. Normski will be joining us. No problem at all. I think he's just busy watching the closing stages of this. So 2-0 up. Trossard eases the nerves. Who'd have thought, nice long ball again from the back. And Trossard took his goal well, to be fair. And now we're just keeping possession, playing it around. Port Vale's not really been troubling us. We've been quite comfortable again at the back. Here we go. Norgard. So, yeah, took his goal well. Eze made took also nice goal in the first half. And made big changes tonight. Pretty much the team that we was kind of, forecasting. I thought Saliba would play because it would just give him more minutes after coming back from injury. We said Skelly at left back. We said Ben White right back. We also said that Norgard would come into the frame as well. There's Gyökeres on a little run here. Yeah, it's good defending. Saw the runner out for a corner. They've not done too bad, Port Vale, to be honest. They've not done too bad. They had a spell in the first half towards the end there where they had a little couple of half chances, But yeah, these ain't the rounds. These ain't the rounds that worry me. It's the rounds further on that really worry me with Arsenal. I mean, Declan Rice is getting minutes now. He's got Gyökeres on. I just don't see the point. I didn't see the point of bringing on Rice, to be honest. I don't see the point of bringing on Rice. I would have just left him 90 minutes without a game, give him time to rest. Because these are the things that where injuries can occur, chat. You know what I mean? Rice with a corner. Yeah, it's dealt with. We're in the final minute now. It's all comfortable. Dowman's come on. Looked comfortable. And, yeah, not too bad. Big up Gavin in the house. Big up everyone. Not a comfortable watch, to be honest, against a team you should be beating easily. Well, I did say it, guys. I did say it. I said it'd only be 2-0, 1-0. I said it wouldn't be easy. People were going 3-0s and 4-0s and everything else. And I said, no, it won't be easy. It'll be a scruffy 1-0, 2-0. And in the end, I went for 2-0. And it looks like it is going to be 2-0. 4 minutes added on, people. 4 minutes added on. Got a free kick. And Rice is going to swing this into the box. No, he's played it short. Wanyeri. Norgard's look comfortable. But it's hard to judge in it, people, against teams like this. You're going to get space. These ain't the games we're judging these games on. I mean, it was nice that he went in with an attacking lineup. But that was expected, wasn't it? He's got nothing to lose. He's going in against Port Vale. Of course, he's going to play with a more of an attacking lineup. It's how he lines up against Newcastle. Is Skelly going to throw it long? No, he's not going to. No, he's just going to long chip back. So this game looks like it's won. Big up to everyone in the house. I just want to say a big thank you for all of you that have subbed to me. We have finally reached it, people. We're finally into 2K. Thank you very, very much indeed. And Nortski joins us. How you doing, brother?
Just watching the game.
Yeah, and me too. Yeah, the final stages, my friend. Pretty comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, comfortable. But you know, it's one of those games like DJB. Big up to the chat. Big up to everybody.
Big up, my friend.
It's just one of those games where we got a little bit complacent sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Saliba playing a dodgy pass, Kepa playing a dodgy pass. If that is a side that was more clinical, we could have been punished.
Yeah.
But look, it's a professional but boring game.
Yeah, exactly. I said 2-0. Nortski. My prediction was 2-0. I didn't think it was going to be a high scoring game. Look, we're just keeping possession now. We're just in complete control now.
Yeah,
we're just running down the clock.
I mean,
we're just running down the clock now.
I was looking at the actual selection.
Yeah,
and we went with a really attacking thing, and I'm just thinking to myself,
Why did he do it against Man
why
City?
did he do this with Man City? Why did he do this with Liverpool? And what it is, I've got a theory is that against an easy side, he's gonna do that. But against a side that and I've got a couple of when we get into it tonight.
Yeah,
regarding this dominance and handbrake stuff and all this business, that the two are miles apart according to Mr. Teta. But I did it on my show earlier on. And was talking about like the that dominance, basically, that he had 60-odd% possession in that game. Yeah. But when I looked at it, both sides had 3 shots on target.
Yeah. Crazy.
So for me,
we only had 12 shots overall.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
The whole game.
DJB, rewind back to 2017 when we was at the Emirates, and the game made 14 saves, 33 shots we had, 33 shots, 16 on target. Did we win the game? No, we didn't. No. But what it showed, let me just say this here.
Oh, that's good.
We was dominant. Hold on, mate.
Yeah, it's a good hit by Wanyeri. That he found some space. Good hit.
Has he scored?
No. Went straight at the keeper. It was good hit though. Good hit.
Yeah, I've just seen it now.
Yeah. Can you see the point of bringing on Rice? What was the point of bringing on Rice?
I have no idea, mate. I have no idea, bro.
Why has he brought on Rice and risk Rice when you're cruising? Why bring on Rice? Perhaps at 1-0. He was a bit nervous. That's it. Game 1, people. 2-0 to Arsenal. Job done. Weren't
No, listen, it was. I mean, the first sort of 10-15 minutes, there was a nice little bit of interplay between Eze, between Skelly. You know what I mean? You saw the little interchange stuff that they were doing in the area. That's where you can see a little bit of flair, a bit of fluidity. But then after that, it was like basically keep ball, keep ball and just you know what I mean. Just knock the ball around, you know what I mean? But then I was just a little bit worried that they were getting a little bit too complacent, you know what I mean? And then
it weren't brilliant. It weren't nothing to kind of get you out your seat, was it? I've not seen it. Nottingham Forest is probably about the best game I've seen so far this season.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's all been a bit flatnals, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But I was just looking at Trossard there at the end of the game. He looked as if he was clutching his back of his leg. I don't know. He looked like he was. I don't know, chat. I don't know if anyone else saw that.
Did you? Sorry,
they zoomed in on Trossard, and he was clutching the back of his leg and kind of.
Might show it
I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether he's limping there or what. I don't know. Perhaps it's me. I don't know. Perhaps it's me. Eze's got a smile on his face. Shame he won't be playing on Sunday, isn't it?
Well, this is it, mate. Could I ask you, DJ, what was the point of playing Moreno up front? Seriously, what did he do?
Don't know, mate.
I saw that look as like
it's his backup number 9, though, isn't it? We knew that. It's his backup number 9. It's because he ain't got Havertz fit, so he's gonna rotate in with Marino, but he won't play Marino there on Sunday. I bet he lines up Sunday with Zubamendi, Rice, and Marino again on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely
on Sunday, 100%. And
as far as he's concerned, you know what I mean, why are you moaning? You didn't say nothing to me about the Bilbao game. Yeah, but nobody why did you bring up the Liverpool game then? You know what I mean? He's very choosy.
I said it earlier on in DG's channel. What gets me is how can you compare the Bilbao lineup? How can you compare the Bilbao game to the Man City at home? Exactly. See the problem is right, Norms.
Yeah.
Is when you are going into a game 6 points behind your rivals and you failed to beat your rivals in previous weeks, and you're going 6 points behind, no matter who you're playing at the Emirates, you've got to win that game.
100%.
It doesn't matter. That Man City could have been Brighton. Man City could have been Spurs, West Ham. It don't matter. You're 6 points behind. The emphasis is on you to go and win that game. You know? Definitely. Because now we're 5 points behind. If Liverpool beat Palace, we're 8 points behind going into that game.
Yep. Is that an early kickoff? Is that an early kickoff with Liverpool and Palace?
Or is it
a 3 o'clock
evening
kickoff?
Gunner low down, my friend. Good evening. Good evening, the chat. Make sure that you're subbing to Normski TV. It is in the chat. Make sure that you're smashing a like on this as well. And if you haven't subbed already, then there it is. Forest dumped out. Unbelievable.
What's going on with that? What's going on with Ange?
Oh dear. Grimsby through again against Sheffield Wednesday.
Grimsby.
And Palace Millwall. Palace, Pens. Oh, they're the rounds 3 results, weren't they? Look at Villa. They're gone. Dear, oh dear.
Oh, right. Oh, so it's a 3
taking us
kickoff.
through the round 3 results. Yeah, these are results that we all knew, but
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well done to Grimsby.
It's going to be. Listen, it was a comfortable win. No injuries, as far as I can see. I mean, Brighton didn't they spank Barnsley 6-0?
Yeah.
Chelsea just about got out of jail 2-1. That could have been an uncomfortable night for us.
It could have, because they were. Yeah, it could have.
That could have easily gone pear-shaped tonight. That result. But listen, it's really hard to analyse these games because weren't really tested. The positive, Mosquera looked comfortable again, didn't he?
Yeah. Apart from that little loose pass he did.
Yeah,
other than that,
he was a loose
okay.
pass, but other than that, he looked quite comfortable, didn't he? Saliba got minutes. Yeah. Nice to see Skelly back at left back, but he ain't going to play him there. We know that. Not going to play him there.
Calafiori comes straight back in.
Yeah, exactly. He rested Gyökeres. Kenny made a good point. He said he would have started Gyökeres and told him to go and fill his boots, score goals.
That's what I was hoping he would do, just to get that momentum, get scoring the thing. Do you know what I mean?
Get that confidence back. Get that confidence back again. Get Gyökeres firing and get that confidence back. Definitely. City are through safely. Newcastle 4-1, and then Port Vale 0, Arsenal 2. So, chat, what do you think? Let me know what you think. Put your comments in. If you see the game tonight, let me and Normski have it. Welcome to the mingle. Hope you're all well. But Norms, got to ask your thoughts on it. It's got. What is going on, bro? What is? How flat was you when that team's selection came out? I mean,
bro,
I felt it around. It was bad enough where I was, but I mean,
no, I mean,
what was you thinking, bro? What was you thinking?
I mean, as soon as I saw it, I just thought exactly what
big up views for the raid.
Every sensible gooner or gunner would be thinking is that he went into that game not wanting to lose it. It's as simple as that. So these top gooners can rattle on and say what they want and say, "Oh no, that wasn't the case." They keep talking about this dominance. I mean, he was addressed about it in his press conference, and obviously he's a little bit on the back foot because look, the chickens are coming up the roost for this guy, and he's coming up with some real crazy things. And now this new stat now that we've got now, DJB, that we've beaten Pep. For the first, well, I say beaten in terms of our possession. In 17 years, no other team has done it. After 600 plus games, so that's another stat that it's amazing that these guys are going to run through. So I'm just trying to figure out, does that win us a trophy?
I was going to say, Norms, that could win us the league at the end of the year, couldn't it?
Wow.
Pep having 32% possession and being pinned back in his own half like that could actually win us the league, couldn't it, at the end of the season, mate?
Yeah, no, but listen, when I saw that lineup, though, I'm not going to lie, I was thinking, where is the creation going to come from? Yet again, Groka's starved of service. It's absolutely starved of service. Frustrating for him. And the fact is, he's going into that game thinking, right, okay. And we got caught. We got caught cold. A mistake from Gabriel. Saliba tried to come across to cover, but obviously didn't do it. It looked like there were people trying to blame Saliba. That was Gabriel's fault. It looked like he was running in quicksand, mate.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's to do with if that's to do with the fact that his injury that he had earlier on last season. So I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. But how are you coming through that packed midfield? And I think it was Reinders was able to get the ball off, and at that point, my guy makes the run. Once he's on his heels, you ain't catching Haaland, and he slots it away like a top striker will do. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And yet again, he scores, and I thought he was going to. He obviously took out. He done it last time when he took out his bun to sort of shake his mane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He done the old Clairol thing, didn't he? You know what I mean? Took his hair
but
out.
no,
I hate him for that because I wish I had hair to take out like
it's not good though,
I mean?
DJB. It's not good that we're playing at home. The fact is that Man City were there for the taking. Yeah, they're not a good
100.
side at the moment, and I feel that if we had creative players in that side, as soon as Eze come on, ball over the top, Odegaard ain't doing that. Even tonight, even just watching the interplay between, Skelly, Eze, Ethan Manriri, totally different. You know what I mean? It's so fluid.
Yeah,
Odegaard is more. Odegaard, they keep talking about Odegaard. If Odegaard was in the side, he would actually play and start. So that means that Eze would either be over on the left-hand side or he'd be holding bench. But it was this whole argument about, well, the only reason why Moreno was starting that game is because he felt that Moreno could come in as this so-called 10, which I can't, because tonight all I saw from the skeezer was him on the floor. All right, it's literally all they saw from him of losing the ball, wrestling with the, I was watching WWE wrestling, for much of the time when he was on the pitch today. So I'm saying I just don't know what he sees in this guy, but he's going to use him all the time, and I think Shane called it that he was going to play him up front tonight. And yet again, Shane is right.
I even said, I pretty much guessed the lineup. I said Norgard would play. I said Saka will play. I said don't be surprised if Marino don't play up front.
Yeah.
And I knew Mosquera and Saliba would definitely play, and Skelly and Ben White. The back four picked itself. Yeah. But listen, Mems makes a point here. He says, DJB and Norsky, obviously, what's your thoughts on the embarrassing performance? Seriously, a full first team played against Port Vale, can't play like this against Newcastle on Sunday. Surely they will embarrass you lot.
Yeah, and I think that is the problem, because I thought tonight, just put down a thing by going and slapping his side. I think if we say for argument's sake, if we conceded a goal, maybe we would have stepped up the pace. I think we just went there and saw it as almost like a training ground thingy. But sometimes you can't go there and do that. Yeah, I know you've got a big game. Big game on Sunday, you know what I mean? But yeah, we can't play like that against Newcastle. They'll be up for it. They've got a strong midfield. And as you say, the likelihood is he's going to, in order to match their physicality, he's going to play the three fridges there. But the thing about it is, even though he's doing, I still don't think, personally speaking, Zubimendi or what's his name is strong on the ball. Moreno, they get pushed off the ball too easy. When he's got his back and he's facing the goal, he gets pressed too easy. So for me, I'd rather probably just go with like two holding midfielders, and obviously Declan playing slightly further forward, and bringing a creative player there. But I don't know who's going to play on that left. Is he going to put Martinelli out there?
See, this is the thing, Norms. We just don't know. I mean, Eze's walked off with man of the match tonight. Eze looks completely different. I mean, but he's going to shine, isn't he? But he's full of confidence. Eze is full of confidence. He should have played against Man City. And we're sitting here now, Norms, and we don't even know if he's going to play Sunday.
That's the problem, yeah. We should be able to know that, with that performance, you're going to do it. But he's not. He's just going to go back, revert back to type, and play the players that he wants, his trusted players. And we either go into that game drawing it or losing it by the odd goal.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? That's the worry for me. Do you know what I mean? We should be able to go away to teams like Newcastle. Back in the day, I brought up a stat on I think it was on Aaron's show, and we was talking about the amount of times that Wenger over his tenure, after playing 39 plus games against Newcastle, only losing 5. Now in the same time. 6 years of Arteta, he's lost 5 already against them. Do you know what I mean? So he hasn't got a very good record up at Newcastle, and that's the worry for me. That we have to match them physically. They've got a new striker. He might have something about him, but we'll wait and see. I mean, they're not doing brilliantly in the league in terms of getting a few draws and stuff like that. But bet your bottom dollar they will be up for the game on Sunday afternoon. Definitely.
Oh, massive, mate. That's going to be completely different. And if he doesn't play Eze Sunday, then there's something seriously wrong with this manager.
Yeah,
because
we won't be surprised though, DJB. We won't be surprised if he doesn't play. We'd be upset, but there's no surprise. We'll just be upset, and it's the same.
Absolutely no surprise. Be interested to get who we get in the next round. DJB Normski drove 4 hours up to Stoke-on-Trent to watch this bullshit. I left the ground after the 60th minute. Sack him tonight. AFC always big up, my friend. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Listen, I don't know why anyone's surprised because I called it. I said it wouldn't be high-scoring, free-flowing football tonight. We don't play like that. We don't play like that. You can still see, even against Port Vale, there's a couple of times even what I saw from Dowman when he come on. He's got the ball. Now, normally, you go Dowman's pre-season in the friendly, he's taking on that fullback.
Yeah.
What did he do? Passes it back. His first line of fault is passing it back.
Yep.
And not attacking the fullback.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's things now creeping into everyone's game. There was a couple of times I think Martinelli, I'm thinking, right, take him on, and he's checked and he's played a little ball inside to Norgard. And I'm thinking, why ain't you taking him on? Do you know what I mean? And it's just
it's just they're playing it safe. It's instruction from the it's instruction from the manager. Play the safe ball. It's being coached out
of them. Big up AFC always. Hope you well, brother. That's like, yeah, man. What can I say? What can I say? Don't go up to Newcastle. That's for sure. Don't go up to Newcastle. Big up, people. My apologies to DJB. I thought I was subscribed ages ago. Tyson, come on, man, friend. Hey?
Don't forget me, Tyson.
Don't forget the Normski. If you're going to put a sub on me, you make sure you can only sub to me if you sub to Normski, right? That's the deal tonight, fellas.
We've got some songs. We've got some songs for you as well.
Get Normski up to 1,000. Come on,
people.
Come on. He's not far away. If everyone subs to him on here, what we got 50 in the building. That'll be another 50 subs if you ain't subbed to him. And then he's flying.
Lovely job.
But Norms, I just that game tonight. Listen, it was. It's job done, but it's not. Yeah. I'm satisfied. But it's not satisfying. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're not excited.
Yeah, Vigilante is kind of hit the nail on the head. He says that even in DJ Norski, awful game was hard to watch.
Yeah,
it was. It was a hard watch. Not gonna lie, it was a hard watch.
Yeah. And Port Vale could have easily nicked one.
That's what I'm saying.
Now that would have been interesting.
Yeah.
If they'd have nicked a goal, what then?
The crowd gets up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if that goes to penalty, bro, it could have been a long day. It would have been a long day, bro. It would have been a long day.
Yeah, exactly.
A totally different stream. It will be a totally different stream tonight. But this is the midweek huddle. This is the midweek mingle. So
it's the mingle, guys. It's the mingle.
We like to keep it light. When you're young, free, and single, you don't have to mingle with us, baby. See, we're already bringing out songs already, bro.
we're poetry emotion, Norms. We're poetry emotion. Honestly, we're like the Max Dowman and Ethan Wanieri here today, bruv. We're purring, absolutely purring. Ethan done all right.
At least we get on DJB. Yeah.
Ethan done all right, but that's Ethan's sort of game. I mean, Ethan now has just got to get his pajamas on now and his slippers, sit back. He knows he ain't playing Sunday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
get your hot water bottle, get your reading book out, get your flask on the go, Ethan. You ain't playing Sunday, my friend. Yeah, sit back. Yeah. You've had your 90 minutes. You know, that's it. If he don't play Eze, Martinelli, guys, are we impressed? The new superhero, the finisher.
The finisher, yeah.
Didn't do much tonight, really.
No, he didn't.
Is he still running down blind alleys?
That long ball over the top. I think he could have pushed it wide. I think he just jumped over it.
I mean, come on, man. Are we impressed with Martinelli? Me and Kenny's been saying he should have been sold. He ain't 90 minutes. He's come off the bench and scored 2 good goals. All credit to him for doing that. But seriously, have we seen enough out of Martinelli tonight to know that he's an absolute baller and that he's a permanent fixture in this team? You know, they're just showing highlights there, little ball. I mean, he had an hand in the goal, didn't he? He done a 1-2. Yeah. Skelly was involved as well. And Eze slotted it home. I mean, It was one of them, and then we had the long ball. I mean, Trossard's first touch was good. Cuts inside, bottom corner. So he took his goal well, Trossard, all fairness to him.
Definitely.
But this is what Trossard does to you, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every now and
that's what
again,
I'm saying. Super sub.
He's just not. We've got too many players that can't play 90 minutes now. Trossard can't play in big games 90 minutes, nor can Martinelli. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had 11 shots against Port Vale, people, with that. Let this sink in, right? 11 shots with that attacking lineup against Port Vale. Port Vale had 3 shots. We had 4 on target. Expected goals was 0.98.
Wow.
Theirs was way down. Touches in the box was 31. Passes in the final third, 200. They had 73. We had 81% possession. So it was a dominant kind of game. But at the end of the day, it's Port Vale, people. Let's keep our feet on the ground, shall we? It's Port Vale. Yeah. What we making a Saka?
Yeah, I mean, Saka.
Looked a bit ring rusty to me.
He did, he did. One thing I'd like Saka to do is like when he does, which is very rare, getting past the player. If he cuts in, how about playing it along the ground as opposed to always, floating it in? Because for the majority of the time tonight, when he did float it in, there was nobody on the end of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You're just floating it in. You've got to make it. You've got to make it pay off. Play it along the ground. You know what I mean? Find a player and play it along the ground as opposed to just trying to just loft it into into the area and no one's really on the end of it. So yeah, he looked ring rusty. I suppose the problem is that he's probably going to now obviously end up playing considerably a lot more games now that Midweek is out for 2 months. So that's going to be another interesting thing. And as I say, the games are coming thick and fast. I think we play quite a few midweek games up until about November. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he pans out for those next few games and stuff like that. Newcastle is going to be very physical. Do you know what I mean?
Oh man, always is very physical.
Yeah.
Completely very, very physical. I mean, that second goal there, Declan Rice busting a gut to get by the side of him, absolutely sprinting full pelt. These are the things that could happen, though. In games like that, he's been sitting on the bench, right? He's busting a gut to get beside Trossard in the 83rd minute. That could be an hamstring. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could be an hamstring. And leads me on to injuries, Norm. Madueke's out now for what, 6 to 8 weeks? Don't quite know the seriousness of his knee injury, but it is a knee injury. He's out for 6 and 8 weeks, and now Saka has got to come into the frame and play every game.
Yep.
Because he'll play Saka every game because he don't trust Wanyeri. If he trusted Wanyeri a little bit more, I'm thinking he's going to rotate him a little bit. But he's going to play Saka every game, and this is another worry, isn't it, Norms?
Yeah, I mean tonight he played Eze in the 10, and it looked like he was playing either sort of like as a sort of right-sided 8.
Yeah,
was that what was just looking at how it looked? I mean, the lineup was it he went obviously 4-3-3. So yeah, as a right-sided 8, so he even would cut in and that. But a lot of the times it looked like you had 2 10s on there because when my son was watching, he goes, "Hey, it looks like we got 2 10s." The way we've
gone from having no 10 at all to having 2 10s. Do you know what I mean?
and I think that's DJB, and I think that's the frustrating thing is that we had all this attacking flair in the centre of midfield. Obviously, Norgard was just there, he just keeps things ticking over. He's no sort of flair player. Again, Moreno for me, like when he was picking up the ball, sometimes he was picking it up in the 6th position. He's picking it up where Zubamendi would be picking it up.
Yeah.
So I don't know what, by having Moreno as playing as the false 9 or whatever it is he's playing now, this number 9, I think it's almost like a little bit of security, the fact that he's another physical presence. But he was picking up the ball like literally in the 6th position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just didn't get what he was doing, to be honest.
No, he probably didn't, to be honest, Knowles. I've got to be honest. I mean, this is
He
what I
doesn't.
mean.
He runs around, and I just don't know what he does. We were saying it tonight.
I've never worked him out, to be honest.
Can't work it out.
Marino, I just don't work him out. I mean, I do when he plays for Spain. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I see him
you
when he
can clearly
plays for
see
Spain.
what he does.
He
makes
gets
those late runs.
Yeah, see, with Spain, he kind of gets into those little pocket areas and all of that, and they pick him out. But you can't do that with Arsenal. Not the way we set up to play. You just can't. You just can't do it. You know, I ain't doing all this season watching shit, boring football. No, we'll get used to it, my friend. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. They'll all be gassed up. Oh, they'll all be gassed up now. Top Gooners. Oh, see, look, he played an attacking lineup. You know, quality performance against Port Vale, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. You're going to hear it all now. You're going to hear it all now. But at the end of the day, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Let's be serious. It's the draw now, isn't it? Yeah, the draw's being made, people. This is live. Right, big up, Icy Spousey. Congrats on the 2K. Thank you, my friend. Hope everyone's well. Thank you. We have got the draw for the Carabao Cup coming very, very soon. I think it is online. I think it is on Sky Live, isn't it?
Is it on Sky? Yeah. It's next to round 4. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Who are we getting, people? Who are we getting? I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it now. Chelsea away.
Oh boy, who's left in it? Let's have a look. Who's
Chelsea,
left in it?
Liverpool. Jam Boy's going for Liverpool.
Oh boy. Ooh,
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Chelsea away in the 4th round.
Anytime, any place, anywhere.
Back to 3 defenders. Back to 5 defenders and 3 midfield players.
How about Spurs? Spurs at home.
Spurs. Kawaja's going for Grimsby. Este's going to Tottenham. Well, we've got a little Man City
again.
Yeah,
we get City again.
Man City. Let's see what.
Listen, we get Newcastle at home. It's going to be a repeat of last season.
Newcastle at home. Look, I'm going Chelsea away.
I'm going to go.
Don't forget to sub to the Normski. There it is. It's all there.
I'm going to go Arsenal.
Up to 1,000. Come on.
Arsenal at home to
Let's get him 1,000 tonight.
Spurs.
Eh?
Arsenal at home to Spurs.
You at an Arsenal Spurs. Normski's going to Spurs, guy. Worst case scenario for this club is this man stealing a trophy with his non-footballing methods. Do you know what? The worst scenario for this football club is if he wins the Carabao Cup and he gets another 2-3 years as manager.
Yeah, that's the worst scenario.
I had it right. Someone asked a question on DG, right? He said, DJB Kenny, would you sack him if he won the Premier League? And DJ's gone, nah, of course he won't. Of course they won't. And I went, I would. And he went, why is that then? I said, well, spin it round the other way. If he wins the Premiership this season and then we give him another 3 years, that means he's won 1 Premiership in nearly 10 years of management. Yeah. Now, when you look at it like that, 1 Premiership in 10 years, we was hounding Wenger out the door for less than that.
Exactly.
That's how you got to look at it. But the problem is that if he wins the Carabao, and all of this about, but if he wins the Carabao Cup and he comes second and we get beat by Liverpool on the last day of the season and we make the quarter-final of the Champions League, then I'll probably give him some more time. Why? Why?
Exactly. But it's interesting because when you hear a lot of the top of the top gooners, they saying that FA Cup or Carabao Cup is not enough to save this guy's job. Because I think they're looking at the fact that he's been backed in the window. He's got the squad that he wants. He's got probably, as some people are saying, he's probably got one of the best squads in Europe. I beg to differ, but that's what people are saying. So with that said, then go on and win a major, whether that be the Premier League or the Champions League. Now, if he doesn't win any of those, and as you rightly said, DJB,
he's got to go.
He's got to go. But what they're going to do is they're going to say, well, we need context first of all. So they're going to say, well, if he
context,
everything, So if he does, win a FA Cup and finishes second and challenges in the Champions League, then the likelihood is that they're going to say, give him another year, give him another 2 years. That's what's going to happen. Because they just don't want to see this guy go. It's as simple as that. So they're talking big now, because he's got the players in and that. And, they're saying, right, you've now got everything that you need. Now go and win us a major.
They're just frightened of change norms.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And I'm not going to lie, when we knew that Arteta, I keep saying Arteta, Wenger, when those, because you're thinking, you've had this guy for 20 odd years? And you're thinking to yourself, bro, when he goes, how are we going to deal with this? But I think what helped is that the fact that, and it sounds crazy, but it was the fact
that
go,
people.
We weren't doing well. It's like, okay. So
no, here we go, people. Right, if you're ahead of us in the chat, don't put anything.
Don't put it in. Yeah.
Don't put it in. Don't put it in. Yeah.
I'm gonna go by.
I'm going Chelsea away. I'm going Chelsea away. Big up Static.
Arsenal
big
up my
friends. Big up Mems. Everyone in there got the Binks. Bless you, Binks. No. Big up as always.
Nobody put it in the chat. Nobody put it in the chat. Don't spoil it for us.
Vigilante, always Jam Boy, all the regulars are in. Super Lynch is in. Super Lynch, Super Lynch, Super Lynch, and Suge. Got all the songs here, in the midweek mingle. They're all here. There's only one Super Jam Boy. One Super Jam Boy.
Well, first we get full. I bet we get full.
Here we go. So Brentford, number 1. Who's going to be the first one out? I bet we get Fulham. Lynch, big up, my friend. Congrats on the 2K, DJB. Deserved. Now, big up to you, Lynch. Thank you very much for your support. Keep up the good work. I've tried to, bruv. 15. Number 15. Arsenal. We're first out, people at home. First out.
I told you. What did I tell you? I said that at home, didn't I?
First out.
Let's get an easy one.
Brighton. Brighton, people.
Ooh.
You know how we like Brighton at home?
Oh, boy.
And they will play a strong team, Brighton.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's going to be tough.
Definitely.
Get on the ticket exchange. There'll be loads of tickets. There'll be loads of tickets for that one. Grimsby.
Okay.
We'll play Brentford.
Right.
That's a good draw, Brighton. That's going to be at least that'll give us a test now. What does he do now? What team does he start with now?
Yeah. Because the question is, you got to ask yourself: is he going to throw it away? Okay.
Swansea City, people. Only on the mingle you get the live draw. Only on the mingle. Come on. 13. Manchester City are away to Swansea. Don't want to be going there on a blustery cold night, do you?
Why they seem to get an easy draw. What did they win the game? What was the final score for them?
3-0, wasn't it?
Okay.
Newcastle are at home. Newcastle got a home draw. Newcastle v number 16. Tottenham. Spuds are away to Newcastle, people.
Ooh, that's a tasty one. That one is.
Croatia, yeah, man.
That's a tasty one.
11. Arsenal do struggle against Brighton. Facts, Static.
Yeah.
Facts. It's not a good draw for us. Brighton's a bit of a bogey team. Wrexham at home to Cardiff, the Welsh derby.
Ooh, that's a good draw, isn't it?
Get the police fans out, get the security guards out.
Yeah.
That's going to be, I'll tell you what. So you got City going to Swansea and Wrexham are at home to Cardiff. Liverpool are at home, surprise, eh?
Crystal Palace.
They've probably got bloody...
And the thing is, it's ironic, isn't it? They're going to Palace at the weekend, aren't they?
Crystal Palace.
Wow.
Liverpool versus Palace. Wow. There's some big ties. I tell you what, mate, this competition is wide open.
Yeah,
a lot of Premiership teams have met one another. Wolves are at home. Brighton won't be easy at home, Kwame. No, definitely not. Wolves v Chelsea. It's all Premier Leagues.
Yeah.
It's all Premier Leagues. Wrexham and Cardiff. Man, Darren, that's going to be fireworks, mate.
Yeah.
That is going to be fireworks. There's no love lost between them. Wickham. See, you're going to get a small team through. You're going to get a smaller team through. Fulham. Wickham have got Fulham. That's going to be tough.
My nephew used to play.
DJB, we didn't beat Brighton home or away last season. Thanks, Vincenzo, my friend. Big up, my friend. Did not beat them home or away. Absolutely spot on. Going to be tough. Arsenal, Brighton. Grimsby versus Brentford. Swansea, Man City. Newcastle, Spurs. Wrexham, Cardiff. Liverpool, Palace. Wolves v Chelsea. Wickham v Fulham. And they're going to be playing the week commencing October the 27th, people. October the 27th. So that's right at the end of October, then, that is. So Arsenal will be, 28th? Again, that's a tough game. You got Champions League in with that as well.
Between that, you've got to take that into consideration. Who's he going to rest from who's going to play? But listen, DJB, we got a big squad. We got the depth now. Yeah,
we got one of the best squads in Europe.
I think it's just that the strangest thing, though.
Look at Norgard today. He looked like Reem Ronaldinho, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, honestly, he looked fantastic. Lynch, we're with you, brother. We want this cup as well, definitely. Yeah. This is a cup that you cannot. This is a cup we've got a chance of winning. If you look at all those Premiership teams that have drawn against each other, Spurs and Liverpool, one's going to go out there.
Yeah.
Chelsea, well, So if you look at all the Premiership teams, the only thing is, teams like Brighton will be taking this cup really seriously.
Yeah. And that's what I want from
really
Arsenal.
Seriously.
We have to take it seriously. We can't, because yet again, if he does that and we throw away yet another Carabao Cup, it's just not the one for me. Let's be serious about this. Let's try and win something, some sort of silverware, just to breed a bit of winning mentality in us. Because at the moment, with this current proper squad that we've got, they haven't won anything apart from Saka. Do you know what I mean? He's probably about the only player in that team that's won something with them. All right, you can talk about the Charity Shield, but I'm talking about a proper cup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Is that no? I make you right, man. I make you right. There we go. So they're interviewing they're interviewing Fraudetta now. They've got Fraudetta on the go.
Yeah. It's
honestly,
the performance,
man.
mate. It's the performance. I didn't play no fridges today.
Yeah. I bet he referenced. We never played with the handbrake on the team.
Oh yeah, of course he's gonna.
Yeah. Where's all the handbrake squad? He has to make some slimy little remark, just to deflect the situation.
Yeah, he was so.
This is a cup we could win, though, Norms. This is a cup that we could win with that squad, right? And looking at that draw, we could win. We're playing Southgate football without the finals. Charlie 3-3, welcome to the community, my friend.
Big up.
100%. That's great. I've always said he's the Spanish Gareth Southgate, and I was told, but he gets us into finals. Gareth Southgate gets us to finals, but it's very, very similar the way we play in it. Very similar to how he played when he was under Moyes at Everton. We have to beat Brighton first. Exactly. Binks reckons that we won't be getting any further than Brighton. Going to be an interesting game, that one.
Yeah.
Interesting game. Big up Darren Sullivan. It's the Dubai Cup to Arteta. He will try his best to get knocked out. Mick the Prick. Yeah, 100%. They're the sort of rounds we get crashed out to, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm going to call it now, Norm's penalties.
Oh.
I'm calling it now. I'm calling penalties, guys. I'm calling penalties on that.
I'm going to watch a few more games, but it could be. I wouldn't be surprised.
Is our man Suge. We don't get no
Suge
from Suge, me and you. Not like Shane and Aaron, my friend. Big up the Suge. Bless you, my friend. Big up the legendary DJB Nulski in the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe. 100%. I didn't watch the game as it's another 10-month whilst Arteta is here. Yeah, some people didn't watch the game, Suge. And I understand that, brother. I understand that. Some people just are sick and tired of this guy now. You know? They're just sick and tired of him.
It's a shame,
I don't know what he's saying now in his interview because I can't put the sound up, but
be interesting.
He's waffling on, you know, about strength in depth and all this malarkey, you know, and yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, you know, and he has the strength in depth, but he don't play the right tactics.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Doesn't play the right tactic. Waffley's interpreter, please. We'll go over the post. We'll go over the post chat. He'll do a post match conference when he will go over that on Sunday. Sit back. We'll have a listen to that. I can't. I'm getting to the stage I can't even watch him now. That honestly, Norms.
Watching me.
Watching you. I always feel that somebody's watching me.
Arteta. I told you guys, you're going to get the songs tonight. Big up to BBK. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah. Big up, my friend. Let's get serious.
Yes.
Let's get serious.
The time is now.
Next 11 fixtures, Arsenal people, right? We've got Newcastle away. We've got Olympiacos on October the 1st. Then October the 4th, we've got West Ham at home. We then got Fulham away, October the 18th. We all know what we do at Craven Cottage.
Mm.
Then we go to then we've got Atletico Madrid at home, Palace at home, Brighton at home. Then we've got 3 home games there. Atletico Madrid, Crystal Palace and Brighton. And then we've got 3 away games. Burnley, Slavia Prague and Sunderland. And then we come back November the 23rd, Spurs at home. That's a busy schedule.
It is. And we need everybody fit and raring to go.
It's all about fitness, isn't it? It's all about keeping the players fit. Big up the Suge, man. Didn't watch the game. How was it? Average? Pretty much, Nicholas. Pretty much. Just a pretty average day at the office, to be honest with you. No one really pulling up any trees. A couple of players not really taking their man on, just sort of looking to pass it backwards.
I think they weren't looking to exert. They didn't look like they were going to exert themselves. So I think they
no.
It's Port Vale. We know we've got an important game.
It was just easy, wasn't it? Sunday. It was just easy. Eze looked good again, as he always will do. I weren't particularly impressed with Martinelli, if I'm honest with you. The first goal was really good. Good little touch by Skelly. Remember him, Skelly?
Yeah, remember the guy? You left him in the corner, that one.
Yeah. Well, what they're doing now, Norms, they've gone back in the changing rooms now, right? And they've rung up their mum and they said, Mum, can I go to Newcastle Sunday, please? And Mum's gone, nah, you're not going all the way there to just sit and watch football. You're meant to be doing your own work. Do you know what I mean? They're not getting a game, are they? Skelly ain't going to play against Newcastle. Calafiori is. Yeah. Can you imagine if he don't start Eze against Newcastle, Norms?
Bro.
And we come out of there not winning.
It's going to be peak, bro. It's going to be peak.
Mems, I've said 1-1 Newcastle. What's your prediction, Norms?
Yeah, I did say I said either be 1-1 or we lose by the odd goal, which will either be I think maybe 1-0 or 2-1 to Newcastle.
Yeah.
I think I'm more for the draw because I think Newcastle themselves, yes, they're going to turn up for the game. They're going to be up for the game, but they haven't really. If you kind of look at their last, few games.
They've got Andy Gordon back, though, haven't they? They've got Gordon back.
Oh, yeah. They have got him back.
They've got Andy, and that, I'm impressed with that. Is it Walter Maid?
Their new, where they're sitting at the moment. So they're sitting, they're on 6 points, sitting 13th in the league. And just looking at their, so they've drawn what? They've drawn 3 games. Lost one, obviously that was Liverpool when they went down to 10 men, and they've won one, which was Newcastle, Wolverhampton away at home. Sorry, tell I. So yeah, so they're not scoring a lot of goals.
No.
So I think I'm more veering to it probably ended up being a draw because, as I say, I think we all know it that he's going to send his three fridges up there to protect the back four. So I can only maybe see more likely to see a draw than a win. But if say Newcastle are up for it, then they might nick a win. I'm more inclined to say a draw.
Trouble is though, Norm, we need now to win. We need 3 points.
Yeah, we can't afford to drop any more points.
This is why Sunday's match was so important that we went and got 3 points.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're not in a position now where we can go to Newcastle and drop points.
No.
We have to get the 3 points, people.
100%.
And this is why I couldn't understand when he was lined up like that against Manchester City, because I'm thinking, go and get the 3 points against Man City. Then if you do go away from home and get a point, all right, it's not brilliant, but it's not the end of the world. I always say you got to win your home games, Norms.
Yeah.
You have to win your home games.
Yeah, but you can't be drawing. You cannot be drawing at home. And there's this whole thing about our record against the top six and that, but that's twice now we've dropped points against two of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Liverpool and now drawing at home to Man City. As I say, they were there for the taking. They haven't got a brilliant back four. We could have got at them, but we played it too safe. We get caught out on the transition. And then at that point, City said, okay, tell you what we'll do. We'll take off our attacking players. And let's see you break us down. 2 banks of 5. Let's see you break us down. Eventually, it happened with Eze, fantastic ball over the top, and then Martinelli getting on the end of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know what to say with this. It's the manager, DJB. It's the manager. Any other manager, I think the frustrating thing. I mean, I know that we've got a good squad there. We've got good players there. And I think any other manager would get a better performance at these guys. We definitely wouldn't be playing.
100%.
Playing with the handbrake on. Definitely not. We would be like, and it just really baffles me because either in that 22-23 season, he just said, go on, players, go out there and do your stuff. I don't think he can coach and attack me personally. I've not seen anything from this manager to say, you can coach and attack. Yeah, all right. He made in that season where he pushed Granit Xhaka further upfield away from the 18-yard box, and so that was the best season you had from him with I think 7 or 8 goals. Martinelli with 15 goals, best tally. Odegaard, making those late runs. You know what I mean? Scoring 15 goals. Saka with 14, and then have the defense. Chipping in, but we got to that point where we end up going to Man City getting beaten, and then PTSD after that. Yeah, we lose Saliba. We end up playing Rob Holding.
Yeah.
Who gets a consolation goal? Who gets the consolation goal there? It's all there.
It's all there. This is what I said. There's so much evidence of failure and not enough evidence of success. This is the problem. As I said, everyone's gassed. Eze got his goal. Brilliant. Nice build up, well taken. Trossard scored, brilliant. Beat Port Vale 2-0. Whoopie do. Let's go and do it Sunday when it really matters. Big up Joseph Connor Golden, 100% always. Big up DJB Normski. Hope you keep him well. DJB, please go on Talk Sport again. Would love to see Martin Keown's face when you say about Mark. Facts, my friend. He's coming. It's coming, brother.
Yeah, mate. You were absolutely spitting facts.
Wait till May and we've won nothing, and this brother's still sitting there in the dugout. That's going to light up that station. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, I've had enough of it now. I'm sick of it, man.
I mean, I felt, I could just imagine you sitting there in that stadium, DJB, with your quilt, your sleeping bag, your pillows.
Yeah.
I mean, the electric blanket.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
The 4-poster bed. I forgot about that as well.
I had a brilliant alarm clock about in the 93rd minute. I wondered what was going on. And then I looked at our manager and he's running up and down the line. And because I'd only just woken up, I'm thinking we've won 2-1 Norms.
Really?
The manager's sprinting up and down the line, giving it all that.
Oh my
I'm thinking,
God. So,
we're winning 2-1.
so you actually jumped up
and
you actually jumped up and started doing that as well, and then realised you looked at the scoreboard.
No. We were clapping, but we thought we were clapping the ball boys or something walking around the pitch. Do you know what I mean?
Oh boy.
And the manager's running up and down the touchline, and I've just woken up and I'm thinking, what's everyone getting excited about? We've won, and I've gone. You know when you're that dad at a wedding and you go on the dance floor to about the dance and you do that and the music stops and you're still doing that in the middle of the dance floor and there's no music and you look around and everyone's laughing. That's how it was with me, man. I'm thinking we've won this game, and then when I looked at the scoreboard and it was 1-1, I went back to sleep.
You went back to sleep. Was it great? I mean, yeah. I heard you got some great sleeping bags there. Actually, you know what I mean?
Oh, some great sleeping bags, man. We've got them all lined up. I'll tell you what. Arsenal spent some money. You want to see the sleeping bag I've got for this year,
bro?
25 tall.
Whoa!
I'll tell you what, mate. Penguins had 4 out in my sleeping bag.
Oh God!
Oh dear, we got to laugh though, man.
Mate, just
crack up,
make me laugh.
This is what the mingle's all about, guys. It's one of them banter shows, and it's a little bit of a hard-hitting comedy show.
DJB, every time you say mingle, I'm gonna keep singing that song. When you're young, free and single, you don't have to mingle with my lady.
That's the one.
Every time you say, "I won't sing that song."
Exactly.
Don't make it too often, though.
Yeah. God, I'll tell you what, that's going to be right near bonfire night. There'll be some fireworks there, won't there? Arsenal v Brighton. I'm telling you. That'll be a tough one because Brighton's going to take that serious. Brighton will take that serious.
Of course they will. I remember that. We got knocked out from him. I remember when was it FA Cup they beat us in at the Emirates? Or was it a Carabao Cup? I can't remember.
When they beat us at the Emirates, that was FA Cup, wasn't it?
It was an FA Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
they've got our number, mate. Brighton, they don't hang about. They don't hang about. Did you get the Ivory Edition sleeping bag? Man, I got it all. Seriously, I was embarrassed. Don't know if you saw me on. I came on the Sunday show. Norms, I didn't even show my face for 5 minutes. Chat to tell you, I was embarrassed.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't show my face.
Wow.
Didn't show my face.
I'm not going to lie. Your thumbnail looked very cozy there with the old fire chestnuts roasting on the open fire.
It's a nice cozy little thumbnail, isn't it? You know,
yeah, mate, very cozy.
Big up to Shane, man. He designs all these, man. He's a top designer, his old Shane.
Guy,
Lynch is all good, brother. No worries. Good. I'm glad Lynch is fine.
Careless whisper.
Don't upset the Lynch, man. Don't upset the Lynch. The Lynch and Jam Boy, Suge, the originals. Binks's, Joseph Connors, all the originals, Johnny D. Don't get upset in my originals, man. Don't get upsetting people, Johnny, because you'll be banned. All right? Except Johnny. Johnny's the one that they let in. You know that geezer in the party when you think to yourself, "Nah, he's troubling him. I'll go and let him in. He's all right. He's all right." That's Johnny D in our chat.
Come on, Johnny. You're welcome to the party.
Big up Johnny D, man. Come on. He's the bloke in the party that they let in. Oh, come on in, John.
Go on, let him in.
He's the one flying the flag for Arteta. Johnny, you still got all your posters on the wall of him in your bedroom. Johnny, like, man, if you're actually serious, wasting such omnipotent levels of clairvoyance on Arteta, whispering instead of playing casinos of your horses. They're big old words, then, man.
Some big words there, bro. You know?
They're bigger than Michael Jordan, Simon Jordan's there, man. DJB, I accidentally deleted. Really?
Oh,
Oh
dear.
Don't worry, Lynch. He deleted your super chat. How much was it?
Oh dear. Deary me.
It's there. Look, it's there. We've read it. Legend, Lynch. Legend. Don't worry, my friend. Wow, Careless Whisper. Yeah, Careless Whisper. That's the mic. Oh, here we go.
Right, yeah. Here you go.
Let's think of some words to the Careless Whisper song. That's it.
Go on.
I'm never gonna wake up again watching Arsenal's oh so sleepy. Don't ever wake me up. Hang on. I know you've not scored a goal.
I'm never
should have known better to watch this trash. The three defensive midfields are making me sleepy. I'm never gonna watch again.
Oh my god!
Oh dear, man!
Oh man! It was so cold. Some George Michael song.
£100. He deleted a £100 super chat.
You're joking.
Boy, you better get round his house now. Sort him.
You're joking. You're joking.
I'm joking, my friend. I'm joking. Oh dear, I don't care, man. I'm here for the community, people. I'm here for the community. I've had a busy week. I've been everywhere. I've been on Lee's, Dan's.
Yeah, mate.
It's all going a bit crazy at the moment, my friend. Bev Ripper. In all seriousness, no, Norms.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to be honest with you now. Can you actually see him changing the way we play? Can you actually see? Because I can't. I think it's ingrained in him now. I think he's scared now.
Yeah.
But can you? Is there a moment when you think to himself, let me rephrase it, right? What will it take for him to go, F it, hack it? We're going to have to go for it now. 4 points behind, 10 points behind. What's it gonna take? The crowd getting on his back?
Yeah, it's a number of factors, D. It's a number of factors. I think if the heat starts to rise amongst the fan base, and he starts to feel the pressure, where the journalists are starting to question him a lot more and starting to turn on him. Once the sun and the mirror and all of that gets hold of him, you know what I mean? That's when he's like, because they're ruthless, you know what I mean? It could be a long way down. I think that's at that point where he's going to try and save the season. And again, it's a case of, if he's sitting outside of the top four, and, we've got a couple of months before the season ends, I think, he's going to try his best to do that by, going and saying, okay, guys, just go out and enjoy yourself. Because then, well, if he's out the race, right, in terms of the actual league title race, and he's fighting for a top four, I just think he'll just sort of say, well, the players know it. There's no pressure, so just go and play your game. And that's maybe the only time that he will probably change it. But I just get this thing that whilst he's in touching distance of Liverpool, people look at that Liverpool 5-point margin and say, "Oh, we're only 5 points behind them. It's so early in the season, you've got the top muted channel." That's really
winding me up. It's so early in the season because it was like it last year and the year before.
Exactly, it's Groundhog Day. We're seeing this happen last season. So let's stop saying it's so early in the season, because before you know it, you're 7 points, you're 8 points. If we go and lose to Newcastle at the weekend and Crystal Palace and Crystal Palace lose to Liverpool, now we're looking at 8 points. You know what I mean? Last time we were 7 points behind them pretty much, and then it went to 10, then it went to 15, then and then eventually we finished 10 points behind them when the season's done. And people look at that. We never ever challenged, and as it currently stands, we're not challenging them because we didn't beat them at their ground, and we didn't do what we needed to do against City at our ground. So we're back to square one. Learning.
This is what I'm saying. He ain't really learning, is he? I mean, listen, I'm I'm not saying, you can't say the tide has turned over the game tonight, Port Vale. If anyone comes to me and says, oh, well, he played an attacking lineup against Port Vale, well, I'm sorry, but he's giving players a rest. He's rotating his squad. That's what he's expected to do. You know what I mean? And he didn't have many options, to be honest, to play any different other than attacking. He had to. But when the nitty-gritty comes, see, I think the only way he's going to sort of, how can I say, the only way that he may change is when panic stations set in. So what I mean by that is if he's sort of round about January and he's about 8 points, 9 points off the top, and he's getting the owners now. He can feel the pressure from the crowd boiling. He can feel the owners, and he's now, the pressure's on. We're struggling in the Champions League, if you like, around about February time. Who knows? We could be knocked out the Carabao Cup by then.
Yeah.
That's when I think he might turn around and think, oh, right, do you know what? I'm going to lose my job. I might as well just go for it.
Just go for it, yeah.
That's the only time. Other than that, I think he's just going to be going the same way.
Yeah.
He might
I
be
think,
wrong.
I mean, as the pressure ramps up, and then you're starting to hear that we're linked with this manager, we're linked with that one. Because what would have happened at that point, Berta Berta and his team or the people will be kind of pushing these little noises out so that the journalists can pick up on that. Because, all of a sudden, you hear that Berta's talking to this one, or he's had a conversation with this one and that. So I think once you start hearing about managers at the moment, really, have you really heard about any manager taking over? No, because Arteta's job is too safe.
Yeah.
So I think once you start hearing,
we're
linked with this manager, we're linked with that manager because of the situation that he's put the club into, then I think he's going to panic and he's just going to say, right, guys, go and play the football that the fans want to see. And hopefully you can get out of this hole and save my job. But he's not going to say that to them. It was in his mind, he's going to say, save my job. Do you know what I mean? And it'll be that's same old thing. We go again next season. That's what it's going to be.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be.
Yeah. Listen, he'd have done it by now, wouldn't it? We'd have won things by now. If he was going to change, we'd have won things by now.
Yeah.
Norm's injuries again. Got to touch on it, bruv. What do you put it down to? Do you put it down? Because I said, right, and I've said this before, I'm on a little bit of the fence with injuries. And what I'm trying to think of, right? How can I word this? What I'm saying is it's the manager's responsibility to take care of the players, right? He's got a duty of care towards the players. Like like you teachers have of the children and everyone else. You've got a duty of care to take care of the players, right? Along with your medical staff.
Yeah.
So on that basis, who do you put it down to? Do you put it down to the intense training? Is it the training? Is it the training facilities? Because it's like built on a car park, isn't it? Apparently.
Yeah. I was listening to Curtis.
Is it the training facilities? What do you put it down to, Norms?
Listen, it's no.
Do you blame the manager? Do you blame the manager?
Yeah, I do blame the manager. He has. Yeah. It's a multiple of things. Yeah, but I'd say the manager definitely because your players time and time again. You've heard where players have complained. You look at the situation with Timber. He got pushed back out. Ended up missing the whole season with an ACL.
Facts.
You had pushing when Partey was on, pushing him back onto the field of play. Saka, with his hamstring, bringing it back, then has a little setback. William Saliba, with the ankle situation. Yeah. So there's all of these things where as you said, you have to have a duty of care when it comes to these players. Saying, listen, the players want to play at that, but if you know something, and as a manager, if you've got a squad big enough, then you say, listen, okay, it sounds like you're not fit enough to play. Take them out the firing line. But what you do is you make them carry on. Same thing that happened with Madueke. He said in his press conference, he revealed it, that he said that he felt something during the game.
Yeah,
He
that's
told
what
him
I'm
so
saying.
and he knew. It's not like it was after he told him. He knew.
No,
So
that's what
at
I
that
said.
point, you just take him out the firing
Take him
line.
out.
Now it could have got worse. It could have been worse. It's just lucky that it wasn't his ACL, because then he would have missed the whole season.
But I was told, right? I was told yesterday on Potsy's, right, that the players, if the players say no, I'm all right, I'm fit enough to go on, then that's fine. That's why they kept him on, because what can you do if you say to a player, "Are you all right?" and the player goes, "Yeah, I'm all right," yeah, then he's kept on. But I've seen football managers, even when the players have gone, no, they've subbed him off, they've got rid of him.
Yeah. They're not happy
I'm
about
not
it.
going to have. I'm not going to have the Saliba one. When he got injured in that warm up, that manager had he should have took it on board himself and gone to the medical staff. I don't care what you say. He's injured in the warm up. I'm taking him out.
Yeah. Too many of these scenarios are happening, DJB. Too many of them are happening. That's the problem. Too many of them are happening, and it always seems to be, if they've picked up something whilst they're warming up, whilst they're playing in the game, and he knows about it, he makes them play. Oh, the Saka thing. He wants to play. He wants to do this. No, you're the manager. What's happened to these red zones? Yeah, I remember used to hear Wenger talk about red zones.
Wenger brought in, though, wasn't it? That was the one good thing Wenger brought in. He brought in red zones, and if they was in the red, they weren't playing. One thing about Arsene Wenger, apart from he played some brilliant football in parts, is he knew how to take care of his players.
100%, and I think Slot is another good example of this. You look at Slot. You look at Arne Slot.
Good point.
Absolutely brilliant in terms of his squad management. And you look at Salah last season, guy that ended up scoring 40 with a 40 plus GA, said, right, you're not going to do any running back. Yeah, I'll leave that to you, the right back and whatever. Fantastic. So at the end of the day, Salah ends up doesn't get injured, and the team, the way he managed that side, people are going to turn around and say, "Oh, they were just lucky." No, it was proper squad management by Slot, and he's got this same record at Feyenoord as well. He's got the same record at Feyenoord, so it's not a coincidence that these players, are performing at that level, because even his training method as well, DJB. His training method. When he's training these guys, he doesn't push them hard. Arteta pushes these guys hard.
Well, this is what I've been saying. Shouldn't we be looking at the training? Because there's reports that that he's trained. When you ex-players, they get interviewed, don't they? And they get asked a question. Oh, what was Mourinho like? Like John Terry, what was this manager like, and who was your best manager, and who was, and some of them, they will always mention training, wouldn't they? Oh, he was an aggressor in training. Every session it was like full on, 100 mile an hour. Big up Tyrrell Gunner. Make sure you sub to this young man as well. Another real one, up and coming real one to the community. So big up, my friend. Yeah, you hear these managers, don't you? They say, oh yeah, his training methods were spot on, or these training methods were really intense. I'm just wondering if they interview any of our players, like when he goes or when they finish, and they say, well, what was Arteta like then? What was he? I'm just wondering how many's going to turn around and go, his training was 100 mile an hour. It was intensive right up until kickoff. It was really, really intensive. Because I remember, I think it was, what manager was it? I can't remember who it was now. But he used to, I think it was Bobby Robson, when he was at Ipswich.
Well,
what he used to do was taper them right off. So a week before the game, they'd hardly do any running or anything. It would be just sort of like passing, moving, dribbling in and out the cones, a few set pieces, bike work. That's it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then they was refreshed. They was fully refreshed, especially if they come back from international duty. Whereas this guy, I'm thinking to myself, is it what he's doing in training? I don't.
Yeah, too many players coming to players that we bought. I mean, You got the
It's too coincidental, isn't it, Norms? If it was one or two.
Enki Pai, yeah. He's ended up with a groin injury. Done that in training. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Groin.
So
groin injury in training.
Groin. You know what I mean? You know, you got Kai that's not his biggest fan. Goes away on warm weather training to Dubai. Comes back. Does his hamstring third degree tear in his hamstring. How? Because he's playing this intense. You know what I mean? So this is what it's so a lot of it is down to Arteta. Yes, you're gonna have impact. You're gonna have impact.
Yeah, that can't be up. You're going for a tackle. You come worse off. That's no one's fault. These are fatigue injuries. These are muscular and fatigue injuries. Yeah, big up the Seymour Butts every time, my friend Johnny. Johnny didn't answer my question whether you think we're not going to drop more points. Of course, we're going to drop more points, mate. 100% guaranteed. As true as there's sea in the ocean and clouds in the sky, mate, we're dropping points. Telling you.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that game.
Dropping more points, not gaining any more points. Coming second once again. With Mourinho in midfield and Rice all absolutely knackered. There goes another hamstring.
We got them, mate. We got them. We got it all on it.
I wouldn't mind, but me and Norms don't even drink. No. This is all natural, people. This is all off the cuff chat.
Off the cuff, bro.
This ain't me and Norms having a couple of cans. You know, this is me and Norms having a cup of tea, and this is how we get.
Mate. Cup of tea.
Cup of tea and a rich tea. I'm generally worried about Bakayo. I thought you was going to say you're generally worried about me and Norms Lynch.
Oh, mate.
Brother, I am worried about Bakayo, and I said this on other streams. I think Bakayo is another Thomas Rosicky and Jack Wilshere. He'll play 3 or 4 games, go down, play a couple of games, go down.
Yeah.
I'll lay money on this, right? I bet you Bukayo Saka don't go from now till February without an injury, without missing games. I'm only going to give him till February. And that's pushing it, really.
Yeah. It is. With the intensity of the games as they come thick and fast,
Yeah. Vincenzo Petroni, big up, my friend, as always. Another real one. George Graham is the best, 100%. Arsenal manager ever, so much so that all Wenger's titles winning teams, Graham's players, even the Invincibles had Keown. 100%. George Graham's best Arsenal managers Arsenal's ever had. 100%. We was on about statues earlier, Noms.
Yeah.
How has he not got a statue outside the stadium? I'm not one for statues anyway. I think he's all crap. But
I don't know. For what he's done.
How has he not got a statue, Noms?
And you got people turning around and saying that, you know, this era of football, Arteta's era of football, is better than the George Graham era. Are you smoking something? Yeah? Smoking. Oh yeah, we do. You know, I mean, we do impressions as well.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean, Harry. Right.
You know what I mean.
But yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
You need to run players into the ground. That's what pre-season is. Let players express themselves. Exactly, John. Exactly. Johnny D, what's he going? Don't see Johnny. I thought you asked about dropping more points against Newcastle for the rest of the season. Made no sense. Ask out loud. Oh right, he thought you was on about whether we'd drop points against Newcastle. He didn't read that. He didn't read in between. Johnny's realising now. Johnny's slowly getting on board. I think Johnny's waking up a little bit now. He knows. I think the final nail in the coffin for Johnny was Sunday against Man City.
Hey, Johnny, go, Johnny, go.
Yeah, go, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, go, Johnny, go. Come on.
Go, Johnny, go. Johnny, remember me. For a season full of optimism with a squad depth and big signings, it's gone sour really quick for me. Can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Some mothers do have them. Brilliant comedy as well. That was.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
I'm getting on like you now, my friend. I haven't got a lot in me left. I haven't really got a lot left in me now. I don't trust him. Every game's a lottery for me. People say to me, we're going to win. I just have to go, I don't know.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I'm finding it hard to predict results, Norms.
Nerves. I mean, going to the match days, right? Apart from anybody answering anything, when you're going there, how are you feeling when you're going there? One, you don't know how you're going to play. And
do you know how I'm feeling?
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll tell you how I'm feeling, right? The feeling when I go to watch Arsenal at the Emirates is the feeling when you're going to the dentist with your mum when you were a kid. You're absolutely petrified. You know that first visit to the dentist? Yeah, we've all been there. Or you know when you start a new school? Or when you start in school?
Yeah, you don't know
or when you're going from primary that first day into secondary?
Yeah. Nerves, yeah.
That's the feeling I get when I go to the Emirates.
Yeah.
It's not a feeling of excitement. It's a feeling of like stress and nerves. The only thing I enjoy is because it's match day. I like the surrounding. I like the smell of the burgers and the sausages and people outside the pubs and seeing my sons. And I just like the whole. I'm like Kenny. I just like going. I just like the whole thing. You know, walking out the station, listening to some singing going up to the ground. All that kind of thing. But the actual football match, it is like going to the dentist for the first time or starting school. Yeah. Or you know, when you've had your 6 weeks holiday, you've been playing on your chopper bike all summer. You've been playing run outs. You've been allowed to come in at 9 o'clock at night. And then September comes and you got to go back to school, and the night before you're like, oh fuck. I wish, sorry for swearing, but
and then
that night before that you go back to school after the summer holidays, when you've been like playing run-outs and running around, like, you know what I mean? You get that feeling, don't you? Oh, I've got to go to school in the morning. That's
all those exercise books that you got to sort of cover over with brown paper.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I get that feeling sometimes when I come out the ground. I think, oh yeah, dear man, I've got to come back here again in a couple of weeks.
Oh, it's a shame, bro, man. It
is.
Pop goes the hamstring.
Pop, yeah. See Wah's on it. Wah's on it. Lynch loves my analogies, man. I said to Lynch once, right, in the chat, supporting Arsenal's like driving in the fog. You're nervous, you can't see where you're going, and you're always on edge.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. It's a horrible feeling, as you say. You're driving the fog.
Darren Sullivan, big up, my friend.
Yeah, big up, bro. Big up. I mean, can you imagine? You can't see 2 yards in front of you. You know what I mean? You're just it's an unknown.
Exactly. You can't see where you're going, Norms. You really can't see where you're going. Do you remember the days when we used to like? Do you remember when we had like really good teams and when we had like good managers? Even George Graham. You'd go, who you got today? Oh, we've got Sheffield United at home. It's all right, 3 point. You never feared of losing a match, did you? Sometimes?
Yeah. Just that feeling can come back.
Even under Wenger. Even under Wenger. Even in them dark times, like when Wenger had come to the end, like at home, you were still pretty confident we could win.
Yeah, and playing some lovely football as well.
Yeah, great,
beautiful football.
Great football. This is interesting to ask you, right, Nils? I've never asked you this, right? I hope you don't mind me asking you, right? Was you one of them when Wenger had come to the end of his tether?
Yeah.
Was you one of them real hate like towards him? Was you like, oh, got to get him out? He's this, he's that.
No, I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it down to the. I'm not saying I hate Arteta. I just hate his ways. Yeah, because I you know what I mean. I can't hate I hate his ways and what he does and what he.
You hate his management and the way he's running the team. I think
with Wenger, it was more of kind of sort of like just pitying him because I was thinking, feeling sorry for him. It's like you run your course, and I didn't want to see you go down this road where you get run out of the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You was getting frustrated that he was
there's more frustration.
Legacy, he was killing his legacy.
Yeah, because it was a tough watch. It was a tough watch seeing him, that last day at the stadium and he saying his goodbyes and all of that, blah, blah, blah. Because you've seen this guy for 20 plus years, man. You know what I mean? It's like with anything. But comes a point where you're looking around at all the other teams winning things, like Chelsea are winning things. Man City is starting to win things or whatever, and you're thinking we need to get back to those levels of winning. Do you know what I mean? And that's so you mix that up with the frustration of that, and I didn't want him to ruin his legacy. I think more than anything, and I think after the first time he won that FA Cup, I was thinking go out on a high. Do you know what I mean? But he went for another 2 more years. Okay, we won a couple more FA Cups and stuff like that. So it's great that we got that, but. Yeah, it was more pity and not wanting him to ruin his legacy.
Right.
It wasn't a hate. Oh, I hate this guy. Do you know what I mean? I still respect.
It's really what I'm trying to say, Norms. It really turned nasty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, the
abuse that was being thrown at that guy was just unreal. This is what a lot of the chat don't realise because I witnessed it. Yeah. This is a guy that played some of the best football I have ever seen in my whole entire life, right?
Yeah.
And the teams he had and the players he brought to that football club was just sensational, right? And although I wanted him gone, and that's not because he was a bad manager, I wanted him gone because, like I've said about this guy, there comes a time and a point in everyone's life when you've done everything you can, and there's just a point when you just got to close the door and lock it.
Exactly, yeah.
And you just go like, I've done all what I can. I can't do no more. This is where I'm at. It's time to go. And I think he just outstayed his welcome. I think he loved the club so much that he just couldn't bring himself
to let go. Yeah.
Because he was there with the Emirates and the David Dean and the success he had, he just couldn't bring himself to do it. But what he was doing was sort of not damaging the club, but he was
his legacy. It's more of his legacy.
Yeah, he was damaging his legacy and he was overstaying his welcome. So I wanted a change then. And when Klopp was around and all that, I'm going, get Klopp.
Get him.
Get the Klopp. Come on, do it now, do it. So I was getting annoyed because there was managers circulating and Wenger was still there, and I'm thinking, like, we're going to miss the boat.
We're going to miss out. Yeah.
But I wasn't one of these that were throwing abuse at him. I just couldn't do it because what he bought me, what I watched, was incredible, and I just could not bring myself. Whereas this guy,
he's just getting too much protection. I can't believe it.
I've not seen anything brilliant from him. I've seen moments. I've seen the odd game.
Yeah.
But I haven't. The point I'm trying to make is I can understand if people started throwing abuse at Arteta and all of that. I can understand that because he hasn't bought us nothing.
Yeah.
He hasn't really kind of won a lot. He hasn't done much.
And I think what you rightly said is that he has moments. This is the thing about Arteta.
Oh, 100%.
He has these moments, but you see the difference with him and Wenger is that with Wenger, you had a period of time. You had a period of time or an era of where in that season we was just playing scintillating football. Not only that, we was ending up winning something at the end of it. Yeah. So that's, for me, that's what I want to see. Now, with this current manager, what's happened is we've gone 3 seasons, finishing second, 3 times in a row. And the football's got progressively worse. That's the problem. And it's like, the history of Arsenal only, or the era of Arsenal only starts when this manager came into place in 2019. Wenger and Graham had 100 times more charisma than Milk. Yeah.
Facts. Wahar stealing Christian's quote shamelessly.
Yeah.
Wahar, facts. He's desperate to win, just doesn't have the ability.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Lee Gunner says it a lot. He cares about the club.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
one
mean,
thing
you
about
can't
it.
say you don't care about the
Yeah,
club.
he
I mean,
cares about the club. You can see that.
I'm not going down that route that
Yeah,
Arteta don't care about the club, and he's passionate about what he
he's
does.
passionate, but I
I'll
just
give
don't
him
know
that.
the
I'll
way
give
to
him
go
that,
about it.
and I have seen some good football under him, Norms. I
Yeah,
mean
we have.
that season we were scoring goals for fun at one point. I mean,
That was
I've
the
seen some
time. That
good
was
football.
yeah. I remember watching that, and I remember being on the phone with my mate, and we was watching it together. And the moments that he brought us in that season, it was almost like going back and watching Wenger ball. It really was. Do you know what I mean? And we was
Yeah,
literally destroying teams within the first 20 minutes, and that. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Shut up
yeah,
shop. Do you know what I'm trying
yeah,
to say? Yeah, we
yeah,
conceded goals. We conceded goals, but what we did was that. But then the problem is that the injuries kicked in,
yeah.
and then because of that, you get beat. So it's like sometimes, like sometimes you're playing really well, and then you come up against a team that beats you, and you're now expected to bounce back, but then all of a sudden you end up drawing. You get beaten by that team, then you draw 2 games, and then all of a sudden the pressure kicks on. And I think the problem with Arteta, he couldn't manage the pressure, and that's why we ended up bottling that 8-point lead.
And it's affected him, Norms. I don't think he's ever got over it. I don't think he's ever got over it.
Yeah,
it's like, you know what I mean? It's like losing someone really close to you, isn't it? You just don't get over it. And I don't think, and I think that scarred him. But what he can't do now, he can't work his way out of this one. He's got to try and win trophies. Yeah. I think he knows deep down that this could be his last season,
Yeah, I think he knows that.
Where's the Donnell era? Rehabilitate adult therapy sessions. Yeah, Donnell, man. Donnell was a brilliant coach, Donnell. He was a good coach, Donnell, as a coach on the training field. But yeah, manager, I'm not so sure. But there you go. Darren Sullivan facts. You could give him World X and X11 and he would play CR7, Messi and wingback Zebra. Yeah, I said this all along, brother. You give him any player and he'll find a way. You give him any top player and he would find a way. It's just crazy, man. Look at Gyökeres. Enjoy that night, the other night, Gyökeres, all them pictures and that award, mate, because you ain't winning another one at Arsenal. Yeah. I said he scored 15 goals, and I mean it. I can't see him scoring more than 15 goals. Mm. We are not set up for this player to score goals. We're just not set up for it. I know we're only. Oh, it is a shame. I know we're only 5 games in, but yeah, Wenger was so entertaining. He was, but the problem is with Wenger, he got it all wrong towards the end, and Normski put it perfectly. I think what was frustrating the likes of me and Normski was he was damaging his legacy. Mm. We was watching a man that had built up so much and brought so much joy to Arsenal fans. We were seeing it getting damaged. And that's what was frustrating. And that's a good way to put it, Norms.
Yeah. No, I just wanted him to go out on a high. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted him to go out on a high,
Yeah.
And then, and I think because I know it sounds horrible. He outstayed his welcome.
Was it Hull? Was it the FA Cup when we was 2-0 down and we pulled it back?
Yeah.
That's when he should have gone, I think.
That's it. Yeah.
That should have been his last game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That
he's just trying to minimise the 70 long. Did you see? I tell you what, though, guys. Did you see us trying to do the long throw-ins again tonight?
Not working.
Did you see Did you see Stoke City? What he done? What he done? Because it was on the Trent and Port Vale and Stoke is a derby match. I reckon he must have said, "Look, let's get these long throw-ins in so we can actually make it look like a derby match."
Yeah.
I reckon we should have been playing in stripes, red and white stripes.
Definitely.
We should have gone there playing in Stoke. We should have gone there playing in red and white stripes. Yeah. Yeah. And then someone that don't know nothing about football, you had to guess what team they were.
You know what I mean?
2014. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Jam Boy. Perhaps he should have gone before then. I don't know. But Definitely after the 2014 Jam Boy, definitely he should have gone. Jam Boy, that's a good shout. Probably the best team, but I don't think Odie is bad as people say. Odegaard, he's shocking, mate. Honestly, if someone had come in and offered me 70 million for Odegaard, I'd have bit their hand off. I'd have bit their hand off. Wenger bought us the best football for the club. Yeah, he did, but he ain't my best manager. George Graham's my best best football manager this club's ever had. 100%. 100%. George Graham was incredible in game. His in-game management was incredible, George Graham's.
Yeah. Shane was talking about that on one of his shows.
His in-game management was just incredible. Honestly, that Cup Winners' Cup, he had Winterburn playing as a holding midfield player.
Yeah. That's the one that Shane was talking about. Yeah,
he was getting run ragged. He was right.
And he just
Thomas Brolin and all them men, and he thought, "No, this ain't working. We'll sort something out here." Alan Smith, 2 Golden Boot winners, won the Golden Boot 2 years. Alan Smith, we bang on about Ian Wright and all that, and rightly so. But look at the player he turned Alan Smith into.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, if you want an example who improved players, George Graham. I can't think of a player that did not improve under this manager. He made Perry Groves look good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot about him. No, that's the same.
Perry Groves.
I think if he didn't, he would have been a nobody. Do you know what I mean? But that's what he does.
Man, come on.
I just think he's just quality. I think, to
Kevin
do what
Richardson,
he's done.
where he pulled him from, Watford, wasn't it? 200,000. I think he bought Kevin Richardson for I think he bought £5 strip of raffle tickets when he bought Kevin Richardson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What he done to this team was just incredible. We was one game away from an invincible season under George Graham, weren't we? One game away.
Yeah, no, he's great manager. Great manager.
You know? So Johnny D, go and watch a bit of history, mate. Go and watch some history. No more the Gunners were the Potters. Yeah, I mean, what really annoys me with the long throw-ins, none of them can throw them long.
No, that's it.
They wind up for a long throw-in and it don't even reach the penalty spot.
Ridiculous, man. 1.2 billion for that. 1.2 billion to be Stoke City. So when that title, that Talksport put in there, was that based on what you said? DJ?
What's that?
You know the title that's Talksport.
Yeah, £1 billion based on what we're playing like Stoke City. That's what I said.
So they use that as a
because
title.
I was really conscious, right, that you only get a certain amount of time on there. Yeah, you get very short amount of time to say anything, and if you say anything, that they sort of cut you off.
Yeah.
Right. So I thought, right, how am I going to word this? So I just steamed into it. I just went like blah 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 blah. Yeah. He's had ample opportunities. He's choked on every big game. PSG, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
If that game was the first leg in a Champions League knockout, and he sets up like that, and we draw 1-1, we've then got to go away from home in the second leg and get a result, and that's another competition we're out of. So I was saying all these things, and deep down they agree with me, man. They all agree with me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean. They're just, it's just protection of this manager, isn't it, Norms?
Yeah.
Wenger's corners pass straight back to the edge of the opponent's circle. Play 1,000 passes forwards, all in the opponent's box. Wept the end time, sadly. Yeah.
You've only got to look at the pass accuracy in that tells you a lot. 90s, I think against Man City it was 94%. I think tonight was 96%.
Yeah.
So what it just technically says is that we keep the ball in our half, pass it around, whatever. And it's just so annoying because I watch other teams not that are not sort of mid-table teams, and I'm thinking the way they move the ball from back to front and the pace at which they move it.
Yeah.
It's not that Arsenal, the players are not capable of doing it. They can do it.
Of course they can.
It's the instructions from the manager. you keep the ball, you control the play, and that's why you ended up with the second season of us coming second, where everything was more controlled. You notice the words control come out, the pundits were using it and whatever. And then the second half of the season, we was preserving our energy. You know, Kai Havertz, you know, comes back a rejuvenated man from Dubai. Yeah, he goes and has a little purple patch, scores 12 goals or whatever it is, albeit it was against mid-table and bottom sides. Yeah, and then that's the reason why we end up saying, right, Kai Havertz, we got you for the next season. Forget about buying another striker. You're going to be our man. We end up getting Calafiori and Moreno. So, you know, this is where we are now. You know what I mean? Now that the fan base was crying out for a striker, because we saw in that season, in the 24-25 season, that we needed a striker, and they had to get one. Now, there was talk about Sesko, and we've now got Gyökeres, but Sesko probably would suit our system more than Gyökeres because he plays off the shoulder. He plays with 2 10s. Tonight,
that's why I wanted.
That's quite funny. That's quite funny. 2 10s tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
well, we had 2 10s. We had 2 10s.
Where was Gyökeres?
Yeah.
He decides to play Moreno up front.
Yeah.
Make that one. Make.
Exactly.
I mean, jeez, guy. Don't get this manager, bro. Don't get him.
Yeah. I think it's on there, brother Robbie. I think it's on there. If you search YouTube, just tap in £1 billion playing like Stoke City, and you'll hear it. You'll hear it. Big up the Lynch, my friend. Big up, my friend. Norsky, are they controlling game? Because when they do big games, they lose or draw. Exactly. They're not controlling. You know, big games, we're going to be found out again. Smash the likes, guys, if you haven't. Guys, make sure you smash a like. Just everyone go and smash a like right now. Make sure everyone, if you haven't subbed to Norsky and you think, oh, have I subbed to Norsky? I don't know. Go and do it now. And if you haven't subbed to me and you've come across me for the first time, make sure that you sub into us as well, because it does help the channels like us. Otherwise, we just get lost in the bit like Arteta. We just get lost in the fog, I'm afraid.
Into the Matrix.
There's only one Henry. Yeah, exactly, man. He weren't my best player. Dennis Bergkamp was. There he is. There he is. Dennis Bergkamp.
Okay, you see, you just said a word. Right. There it is.
There it is.
How long
took us so long
to find each other, baby.
There it is. There it is.
Got a couple of soul hits on it.
Another draw. Prome, he's back. Where you been, Prome, my man?
Hey, Prome, what you saying, man? Long time.
No, we mentioned you, man, on the we mentioned Prome. We was mentioning Prome on Aaron's on the OG show.
Yeah. Big
Prome,
up to you, bro.
Bless you up, my bro. Welcome back.
Good to see you.
Prome, we was all worried about you, brother. I'm glad you're back, my friend. Big up the Prome. Everyone say hello to the Prome, man. The Prome is back. One of the legends is back. Started a new job. I hope you're doing well, Prome.
Well done,
hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's all good, man. Hope it all brings you success and happiness and joy. All right. And when you make your millions, you come and see me and Norsky on the huddle, all right? Pro Mice is back. And Darren Sullivan. Sully, have you bought any merch lately? Come on, Dal. Dal. I'm sure you've honestly, that was another thing, wasn't it? Did you see him drop all the new merch after the Man City game? Just to take the heat away from the situation, because it was all getting a bit fractious. You know what I mean?
Unbelievable, this club.
That timing of that merch is spot on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every time there's a crisis, the merch gets dropped. Cheers, Mucker. I can wait. Big up, gentlemen. Great therapy. No problems, Robbie. Always, my friend. Always. This is what the mingle's all about. It's not as
when you're young, free and single. I don't have to meet you. See, this is our jingle, yeah. So every time DJB mentions it, it might be just a random thing, yeah. I come in with a jingle, yeah. You know how it goes, man. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what
we've got Mikel Arteta, and he doesn't know what he's doing. We're not drinking. We just got cups of tea.
We don't drink. There's no drink. There's no swearing. This is all proper on here, guys. This is all where it is. You kids can watch this, you know.
Oh yeah, mate. This is made for kids.
Yeah, I should really change my settings, and we'll have it. Yeah. The kids can watch this. Unfortunately, the chat gets a little bit.
Yeah. So we've got to
Yeah,
protect them.
Clement, big up the Clement, big up the
Yeah,
Prome.
man.
Good luck in your new job. See, Prome, what a community, man. What a community.
Come on, 15 likes off 100. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
Put the 4 fridges together.
Let's get the Nautsky on the 1K. Come on, let's get the Nautsky on the 1K. Please sub to one of the nicest men that you'll ever have in Streamland. I'm telling you, go and in podcast world. Yeah, go and get the Nautsky onto 1K. Put the 4 fridges together. Marino, Rice, Subamendi, Odegaard. Them 4 don't know how to pass the ball forward. Joseph, I said this, didn't I, my friend? See, what I said, right? It's all right having 3 defensive midfield players, because the teams I've seen, the brilliant teams that I've seen, and the Chelseas under Abramovich and all of that, and all the brilliant teams I've seen have played with 3 defensive midfield players. But those 3 defensive midfield players, one of them's been really creative and picked passes. And
think about it. Thomas Partey comes to mind.
Yeah, Thomas Partey comes to mind, right? We play with 3 defensive midfield players and none of them are creative. Declan Rice ain't creative. Mourinho ain't creative. And I've yet to see it off of Zubamendi.
Yeah.
So we're playing with three basically like-for-like players. Rice has to do all the running around. He's in a 6 and an 8. Marino's picking himself up off the floor every 5 minutes, and Zubamendi's getting caught in possession and getting bundled over like a 10-pin bowling.
Yeah.
Crazy. DJB keeps it clean and classy. Well, we try to, Lynch, man. There are times, but on this one, no, we don't do it, brother. We don't do it. It's like, as I said, it's like sitting in your living room.
It's just a chilled out evening, mate. Just a chilled
Razor
out
321. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. We don't know how to attack anyone. He's coached the life out of the players. Facts. They're programmed to slow down and resist quick transition. That's my worry, Razors, man. We don't look quick enough in transition. We don't get the ball going through the lines quick enough. We allow teams to set. We allow teams to get in position and stop us playing. 100% right. We used to do it. We don't do it anymore. I don't understand why. That sideways passing does my head. Oh, it does me. I get a neck ache, Binks. Honestly. I'm like this over the Emirates. I don't know who's sitting there. I'm like this. Bloke next to me shouts out, "Oi, DJB," and I'm sorry, I've got a neck. I can't turn it. Big up, Binks.
Anyone for tennis? Anyone for tennis?
Bless you, darling. I hope you're fine. Yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, it's like watching Wimbledon, isn't it?
Pass the football on the right hand side. Pass the football on the right hand side. It's gonna burn. It's gonna burn.
It's gonna hurt.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about this, guys.
Pass the football on the right hand side.
We have no flair in midfield, DJB.
We have no flair in midfield. I had more flares in the 70s than we've got in midfield now, I'm telling you. Pro? You know, I've still got flares in my wardrobe from the 70s more than what this team's got. No, honestly. Oh, dear. Lynch has got flares, I'm telling you, look. Lynch has definitely got loads of flair. Arsenal would have played the kids tonight and we would have won a comfortable game. Yeah. I mean, he did play like Wanyeri and Skelly, and he brought on
Downham. Yeah.
I
think tonight Downham was trying a little bit too hard, though, DJB.
Yeah,
he was trying a little bit too hard.
I think when Downham come on, he played safe, didn't he, Knowles?
Yeah.
It weren't the Downham we saw in the. Do you know what I mean? He was just playing safe, wasn't he?
In pre-season.
3 road sweepers with 4 hazards on in midfield. Yeah, 100% Tyson. 100%, my friend. Make sure you sub, smash the likes. That's 70s flair. See, Lynch, we get you, man. We get you all the time. You're laughing. Jamboy's still got his flares, man. Jamboy, after that retro show, has got his flares and that goalkeeping shirt with. Did you see the retro show?
Do you know, I missed it. I'll have to go watch it on playback.
I can't. Whose kit was it, Jamboy? You was in the retro show, right? We highlighted a goalkeeper's top, right, and it had goalkeeper's gloves like that on the two breasts of the shirt, yeah. And I thought that they were separate goalkeeper's gloves placed on top of the shirt. So I said to Jamboy, "Oh, that's a bit of you, Jamboy. We'll even throw in the goalkeeper's gloves as well." Shane said, "No. It's actually in the shirt. It's the design in the shirt."
Oh wow!
It was brilliant. It was way out there. But Jamboy's got that. He wears that with his flares on a Saturday night. How old do you think I am? Sorry, Jamboy, man.
I've seen Jamboy. I've been on a show.
You're
with
not
Jamboy.
that old. Yeah.
He looks like a right old boy. Right, not an old boy, a right old boy. You know what I mean?
He's one.
He's a proper geezer.
That was horrible. That shirt was horrible, Jamboy. But we did show some bangers, didn't we? We showed some classic shirts. What is the orange kit they have in the armory? Oh, what is all that about?
What's this now?
Have you seen that orange warm-up kit?
No.
The orange. They was warming up in it against Man City. The orange with the.
I can't keep up. I can't keep up, bro.
Darren, I haven't got a clue, bruv.
I can't keep up.
Vile. It is vile. Let's have a little look here. Right. We won't stay for too long now because I know people have got to get up for work. And when you're here we go. Arsenal official merchandise. Let's see if it's on here. Let's have a look. Let's share this. We might as well. I mean, as Sully's there, well, because I think he's missing a bit of merch, old Sully. Norms. See, where's this orange stuff? This is all the new stuff, isn't it? Look. See it? We throw this out like days of the week, don't we? Where's the orange? Look at that. That is vile, that is awful, isn't it, Norms? The blue ain't so bad. Where's this orange one? I don't think they've dropped it yet, have they? Is that a one-off? Why ain't it on here? Yeah, look at that. Oh, man. Big up the Lynch. Super sticker. Cheers, bro. 100% legend. Big up the Lynch, man. Big up the Lynch for the super. Thank you very much indeed. 100%, my friend. 11 away. Big up, my friend. Good night, Vincenzo. Thank you, my friend. Big up. Big up to the Norms. Remember the line. Lynch is Canadian. Apologise for Brian Adams. It might be under culture wear. Oh, let's have a look then. Let's have a look, Sully.
Oh, that's what I didn't.
Is it? No, it's not training accessories, is it? Men's I thought it was men's training. Culture wear. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Clothing. Men's t-shirts, retro shirts, nightwear. Where the hell could it be? I don't know, man.
Do you really want to hurt me? Culture Club. Do you really want to make me cry?
Do you really want to wear this?
Do you really
want to
see me in this?
I don't know where that orange is, Sully.
Orange and lemons and the bells of St.
Anyway,
Clements. Everything. We'll just keep picking up on words and start making songs, mate. You know what I'm saying?
You must have seen it. Anyone that ain't seen it, look at all this. Look at the prices of it, though. Look at the price of that. 75 quid. Look at the prices of this stuff. Look, £90, Norms.
Jeez.
90 quid.
Just go on one of them websites, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look at it.
Don't give your money.
I feel sorry for you young parents, you know. Because you young parents now, if your kid asks for all of this, it must cost a fortune. Big up the Suge. Super sticker. Cheers, Suge. Absolute legend. Thank you, brother. Thank you. The Suge. Big up, my friend. 100%. Yeah, look at all this merch, man. Look at all this merch. Look. How much is that for a kids? Arsenal Adidas kids training top, £25. £35 training shirt. Look. Yeah. It's crazy, man. But that orange one, it's just...
I mean, if we was winning something, then I'll get it. But we ain't winning now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We ain't winning now, mate.
Oh, here's Kai. Look, here's Kai. Look, he's well bulked out. Old Kai, isn't he? Look.
Yeah.
Don't look any different to me, but there you go. But anyway, people, big up to everyone that's in the chat. Make sure that I hope you've enjoyed the mingle. We've gone through everything. We've Carabao Cup live.
Through to the next round.
Watch the last few minutes of the game. The Carabao Cup live.
The draw.
Yeah, the Carabao Cup draw live. We was first out the hat. Home to Brighton. That's going to take a lot. That's going to be hard. Thank you for all your super chats. Thank you for all your super stickers. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subbing to Norms. Thank you for being here on the mingle. Yeah, we have good fun on here, people.
It's great. It's great. It's just songs.
We've had songs, poetry,
bit of poetry. You know what I mean? Every now and again, we had a jingle. You know, every time my man says the mingle.
Analogy. I just want to mingle. 27th of October, your sleeping bag, DJB. Yeah. It's all at the Emirates. The man's got it. It's all tucked away. It all comes out. When I walk in, they go, "Here you go, DJB. Here's your sleeping bag. Good night, mate." And I have to sleep like that, Binks. I sleep like that. I go, "Did you see that?" I go, "No, where was it?" He said, "They passed it to the right." I said, "I can't. I've seen so much pass to the left. I've got my neck locked up."
Oh, boy. Oh, mate.
Big up, Binks. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, she's a legend as well, Bink. Absolute legend. And Darren Sullivan, Adidas NT. Oh, Adidas NTS is called, right, Dale?
Okay.
Go and check it out. Go and check it out, people. It's not. Let's have an. Oh, I've got to have a look now, haven't I?
Sounds like some rap group.
I can't believe you ain't seen it, Noms. You must.
What the all orange? The all orange, or the one? Was it sort of a? I thought the one that I was looking at was the one that was the black. Was it a kind of black? Orange stripes down there.
What's all this?
Arms. I like this. Jam Boys one is never trust a Spaniard. That's NTS.
Yeah. Quality, isn't it?
Yeah. Waha is saying the NTS is the black and orange, yeah.
Oh, there it is, there.
I think I do remember, yeah.
Here it is, here, Norms.
Okay.
Hang on. Here it is. Here it is. Let's share it. Just before we go. We'll leave you with this because I know you're all going to go asleep now, right? So we'll leave you with a pre-Halloween nightmare, people, okay? Hang on. We'll leave you with a pre-Halloween nightmare. There it is. There it is. Look at that, Norms. Now,
it looks like some drugs. It looks like a drug. You know the drag car racers. They wear them tops. It looks like
drag racers, doesn't it? It looks like you're going on a Tour de France, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh!
It's like you got the yellow jersey.
And I know it's never trust a Spaniard, but who are NTS again? Who's NTS?
I don't know, man.
Apparently, from what Binks is saying, it's a radio
Big up,
station.
Sully. Have you
It's a
got one,
radio
Darren? Have you ordered one? What the effing hell is that? What the effing hell is that? Exactly. Look at it.
Looks like an F1
That's
full
not
of Jam Boy saying
it does. It
F1.
looks like an F1. It does. 100%.
Crazy, bro.
Right.
Crazy.
Well, Waha's got this on, guys. If you want to sleep, just read this book. It's on YouTube. There it is there. All right. Oh, NTS is some radio station from
West London.
West London. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's them sort of down in the hood. Ian Wright.
That's what I thought. That's what I was saying. It must be some sort of rap.
Yeah, I can't.
Some sort of rap.
No chance. I wouldn't It's the radio station in West London. Look, Suge knows. He don't even live here. He's like 4,000 miles away. Suge knows more than us about it, Norms.
Oh, boy.
Big up, Suge.
Big up, man, Suge, man. The man in the house.
Proves how much notice we take of merchandise, me and Norms, doesn't it?
The man in the house.
I don't care. All I want is 3 points and trophies.
All I want is Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is the win out and the trophy.
Oh boy, we'll actually try and make the words actually.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing that I need. Jam Boy in an NTS shirt and 3 points coming in the door.
Christmas time. Oh, to tell you.
Jam Boy with his wine. Singing Christian rhyme. With 3 in midfield and injuries on the bed.
Oh boy. Sorry guys.
DJB's in his sleeping bag. Again.
We're gonna try. Jam, we need to rehearse. I mean, listen, we're just
we
doing
got
it off the cuff.
It's
all off the cuff, guys. It's all off the cuff, my man. You know,
yeah.
Christmas is vibes, man.
Talking of Christmas, though, we're going to get into the crucial part of the football season soon, Norms.
Oh, mate, bro.
It won't be long, will it? It won't be long. This is what I'm saying. That's why now all these points that we've got to rack up is now, because come Christmas, if we're like 8-9 points behind, forget it. But anyway, guys, thank you very, very much for joining us on the Mingle. We've hit some facts. We've kept it serious. We've had a laugh. We've done everything. We've done everything. We've sung songs. We've done poetry. We've looked at merch. Chat, 110%. Thank you very much indeed. Right. Make sure that you smash your like. If you ain't subbed to Norm, just go and check. Just say, have I subbed to Normski? Oh, no, I haven't. Go and whack a sub on it.
Like a sub
much appreciated.
And
make sure that if you haven't subbed to this channel, make sure that you put a sub on it. Just go and check. Make sure you have. If you have, thank you very much. Thank you for getting me to 2K. Thanks for all your support. Really, really mean it, guys. And thank you very much. It is appreciated.
This is a nice one to finish off with Suge. Do you want to get that one up from Suge? At the end.
All I want for Christmas is 3 trophies, 2 jersey, and 1.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, brilliant. And on that note, and on this one, good huddle chat. Big ups, DJB and Norms. You're a pleasure, my friend. Thank you very much. Good night, the Binks. Good night, the Jam Boy. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone that's joined into the chat. If you've just left us, thank you for joining us as well. I don't know if Shane's still going. Is he still going live?
No, I think Lee. I'm not too sure. I think Lee just texted. Well, not texted. He texted me about 20 minutes ago. So,
right, Lee's live. Lee's live. Yeah. Get over to Lee. Get over to Lee and put DJB and Norm's Mingle Raid or something.
Mingle Raid.
DJB Mingle Raid. Get over to Lee. If you're still up and you want us to hit a Lee, get over to Lee and put DJB Mingle Raid. And what you got coming up, Norms?
So what's today? Well, we've just, as I say, done our show this evening. Done this show, absolutely fantastic show.
Yeah.
Thursday, I'm on the Bruised Banana tomorrow, still doing the Invincible. You know what I mean? So I will not be missing that show. That will be at 8:30, I believe. And then on Monday we're back to back around to the OGs. So yes, it's quite a busy week. Also, just like in the process of in the next week or so, we'll be moving back into my property. Hopefully, everything's all done. So it's a bit of upheaval, but yeah. So I'm doing it from a different location in the nation.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
good. I'm glad you're getting all sorted out.
So slowly but surely. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Anyway, guys, bless up. Make sure that people. You, because I don't think Shane's live, is he? I don't think he is, because he was going live, wasn't he? But I don't think.
What's he going to do? Was he going to do
post match?
All right, yeah. Okay.
Let's have a little.
I think he probably fell asleep after that game.
He might have wrapped up. Who's live? Northside's live. Lee's going live in a minute.
Yep.
He's going live very, very soon. So you might catch Naunsky on the Lees. You might.
Yeah. I said to him an hour because I said I could only do an hour because I've got.
You've done.
The manager's coming out to see me. I'm all right.
I don't think Shane's live, but anyway, Northside's live at the moment, and then Lee's live. So go and join Go and join Lee.
Yeah, mate.
And mingle live, and we'll see you all soon. Thank you very much indeed, guys. See you all soon.
Take care, guys.
Bless up, everyone.
Bless up.